All right, Mike, I got a question here about a very important topic that I think is really worth addressing. It's about the imperfect council and if you would be in favor or not in favor and why that might be. And keep in mind, all sorts of people would be invited, people like CMRI, SGG, SSPX, even, and people who you might totally disagree with or agree with. So, would you be in favor of an imperfect council? What would make you be in favor of it and why?
Well, I'm certainly not an expert on this topic, but I guess my opinions are that the church has been through a lot of trouble in the past, a lot of situations that seemed unbeatable. So like the church would die, heresy would take over the world. Seems like council is what saved the church in a lot of those situations. So I would love to see a council, and maybe it could allow some saints to shine and show the world what God really wants. And I also don't think we have to have an exact plan of action. I don't think we have to know exactly how things are going to go.
We're not going to be electing a pope right away.
I would hope that maybe there's an in-depth conversation before we just jump to electing the pope. I don't even know if we're allowed to elect the pope. There's a lot of legality and canon law that goes along with that. So,
Well, this is just a personal opinion. We're not speaking with any kind of authority, but in my opinion, it seems to make only sense that we can at least debate these topics, even if it's with people that we totally disagree with.
yeah, and I think that having a imperfect counsel like that would kind of get the message out there that something is really wrong and we're trying to make things better. And maybe you could invite SSPX into the fold and we could show them some of the teachings that prove that the man who calls himself the Pope in Rome is obviously not the Pope. And if nothing else, maybe it could get the message out there, the truth of sedevacantism.
Well, there's so many divisions inside the church. One final question for you would be, all these divisions get together, and in a hypothetical, we all elect a new pope maybe 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now. That's not really the question. The question is then the new guy in charge says that, for example, whichever organization you associate with is not one of the valid ones. Are you ready to accept a decision from someone like that? Or are you just going to say, this is ridiculous, back to no pope again?
Well, find things very confusing nowadays, so I wouldn't say I'm exactly married to any specific particular theology. I just want to be in line with the true Catholic Church as Jesus and the apostles found it. So I believe that I'm somewhat open-minded in terms of the truth, but obviously
We can't have another pope spreading heresy like the one we have now.
yeah, I mean, I hope he's not a liberal. I think it'd be very difficult, maybe even impossible, to be a true Catholic and a progressive far-left liberal like we've had recently. But yeah, I'm willing to follow our leader, our Pope. I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Well, guys, this is Catholic Chivalry. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe to see more incredible Catholic content.